Let me see what's going on in the EV stocks. I think that'll be a good thing to make videos on today. I'm gotten quite fond of trading EV stocks, and they seem to be quite the hot item on the YouTubes. So Nikola, that's pretty garbage. Love me some Tesla, but Tesla's hard to rank on, even though my last video was good, good for me. But Workhorse, I feel like Workhorse is a solid one. Even though I'm becoming pretty bearish on that, I'm just not feeling it. I feel like if I want my video to get a lot of hits and comments, I probably need to hype it up with all the stuff like the USPS contract and all of that other stuff. People just gobble that up. Let me get... Whoa, wait. Did I leave my camera? Hello everyone, Nostradamus here, and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to continue in the EV sector, and we're going to talk about some Workhorse. You know what I'm saying, dude? Some Workhorse. I love me some Workhorse. Actually, I got one question for all you out there. Forget about FOMO. If you guys lost your freaking mind, hey everyone, real quickly, if you could just bump that like button and that subscribe button, it really means a lot. Really help the channel out. Before we get into it, the discussion is Workhorse today. I would like to hear your comments on Workhorse. Are you bullish? You bearish? You in Workhorse? Let me know what's up down below. Let's talk, and let's get right into it. All right, everyone. So this is my bearish thesis on Workhorse. So I really want to hear what you have to say. This video you guys might not like this because there's way too many out there that you love you some Workhorse. So please watch the whole thing. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I do have some honest questions for you. I am saying I don't know on some of this. I have looked for answers. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look too hard, but I did some Googling, and I'm not. You know what? I couldn't find the answers I was looking for. Maybe I just a little bit lazy. You know what? That's what YouTube for. Let's talk this out. Let's hash this out. Like people. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm gonna cover three things in this video. I'm gonna cover the USPS contract. I'm gonna cover Ark investing, like everyone's talking about Cathie Woods and Ark investing. Oh, anyway, I don't want to give my hand away yet on that one. And then my position in Workhorse and whether I'm bullish or bearish. So please, again, stay to the end. I'm just gonna make this nice and short, and then we can get the comment, we can get the discussion going on below. So let's talk about that USPS contract. The USPS has about $6 billion, a little over $6 billion everyone knows this, right? And there's three companies left. Ford and partnered with someone, I forget. There's some Turkish company partnered with someone in Sturgis, and then there's Workhorse. So Workhorse is all electric. The Ford co-op is a gas powered, and then the Turkish American, I forget the name of the American company, it's a hybrid, I think. I don't know, I don't remember. It's hybrid, right? So everyone's like, oh, EV's the future, and the USPS has to go with EV, and Ohio's a swing state, and what else? Workhorse has 10% of Lordstown. Lordstown has a manufacturing plant in Ohio, and the president's going to want to deliver jobs to that swing state, blah blah blah. Hey, look, man, these are all great theories, but come on, that don't mean nothing, dude. We are talking about the United States Postal Service and the government in general. When have you ever known the government to make sense or make good decisions? Sometimes they do, sometimes they make horrible decisions. I work with the government currently all the time as a network and systems contractor, and I know what a lot of times with these government jobs and what these government attitudes are, and I've seen it in the United States Postal Service. I fought fires for the United States Forestry Service when I was younger, and those attitudes haven't changed, man. It's all about, like, we've got a budget, we've got to spend it or we got to lose it. These dudes just want air conditioning. They just want trucks that aren't 30, 40 years old catching on fire. Look, dude, honestly, like, they'll be happy with gas-powered Fords, So there's no reason to me that, like, it's common sense that Workhorse is going to get a majority of the contract. And, like, Lordstown has a plant, and Workhorse owns 10% of it. Where does that equal that they can handle, like people are talking like a majority of the contract. We're talking about the majority of 180,000 truck contract. Look, dude, I don't know if you've heard of this company called Tesla, but do you know, like, how many, someone tell me, please someone tell me, because this, post in the comments below, as far as I can tell, like Workhorse, looking at this webpage, Workhorse has a contract with Ryder, and I keep hearing about this, but how many trucks have they actually delivered? I think a couple, and they're supposed to do like 300 or 400 by year's end. Like, are they even going to meet that? Again, you remember Tesla? Like, Tesla was crushed for years because one of their biggest problem was scaling. So how is Lordstown going to handle this? Tesla, they're the top, man. If you still want to make good money, in my opinion, continue to buy Tesla, because that is going to be a $1, $2, $3 trillion plus company. You take the pool of the best engineers in the world and you break it up by the best engineers in the world, and then you got the second best engineers in the world. Well, guess what? Tesla has the pool, the overall biggest pool of the second best engineers in the world. You know what that means? And I know what you're thinking, Tom. Well, if they've only got the second best engineers in the world, you know why they've only got the second best engineers in the world? Because SpaceX has the best. Think about that one. So again, like, who's to say, even if Workhorse gets a part of this contract, like 10,000 vehicles, what is that going to be? Like less than 20% of the contract? You know what? That's probably still a good deal, but is it already way overvalued to them getting 50% plus? And there's no guarantee that they can even handle that, you know? So post in the comments below about what you think about what I just said on this bit of knowledge. All right, everyone, hopefully you're still with me after that last rant, but let's get into the Arkq holdings. Everyone keeps bringing this up, that the big wells, Arkq, Kathy Woods loves Workhorse. Look, man, show me where Kathy Woods is talking about Workhorse and how she loves Workhorse. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. And how many shares Arkq has. Dude, like, you guys and gals, everyone, you realize Arkq is just an ETF, right? And it's been a successful ETF. And take a look at this. I wonder why Tesla. I mean, come on, dude. Tesla, like, you put any ETF that's 10%, and it's weighted 10%. Tesla's going to stay right around 10% weighted no matter what. If it falls down below, they buy shares. If it goes back up, they sell shares. Same goes for Workhorse. Workhorse way down here. Way where we at? Oh yeah, we got 400,000 shares, and they've been buying. Dude, it's 1.4%, so it probably needs to be around 1.4, 1.5% weighted of this portfolio, right? And there's other stocks in here that are crushing it, like Nvidia. Look at that. They have 15. Dude, Nvidia has been crushing it too. So this Apple, look at this Apple. But let's throw some darts and some stocks in here that are killing it. Of course, Alphabet, another $1 trillion company. Amazon, dude, come on. Of course, this ETF is doing great. Of course, dude, come on. Let's start the. No, I'm not gonna continue. All right, so yeah, Virgin Galactic's not doing so good, and I'm actually very bullish on Virgin Galactic. But think about this, man. They're going to throw some stocks in there, 1.5% Workhorse. It's a high growth potential. If it blows up, it's a home run for them. It does seem like a good product. I'm actually, I've been bullish Workhorse. I hope nothing for the best for Workhorse. But man, as the Workhorse goes up in value, they'll be inclined to sell shares to keep their weight wherever it needs to be. And if it dips a bit, they might buy some shares. But when does it come a point where maybe Arkq cuts some ties? I don't know. Like, how does that work? Someone tell me that. Like, is it in the bylaws that they have to keep it for a certain amount of time? I don't know. Let me call Lewis Litt. Maybe Lewis Litt knows. He can look up the bylaws on that. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, man. Like, of course. So I wouldn't. All I'm trying to say is I wouldn't read too much into this Ohio swing state stuff, this Arkq investing, Workhorse owning 10% of Lordstown. Man, there's a lot of things that are cool, But it's easy to look at the other side. So all I'm trying to say is, man, men and women, right? So all I'm trying to say is just try and keep a level head. Don't get too crazy. Don't take your whole portfolio just buying Workhorse like crazy, trying to get a grand slam, trying to get a home run. I know it's tough economic times for some people out there. Man, you just got to trade smart. That's, so I'm going to wrap this up here pretty soon. I'm going to show you my position in Workhorse, my feelings about Workhorse, and we're going to wrap this up. So I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna make this quick. I'm already over the 10-minute mark. I can't help myself. I get going, I'm doing it now. So again, I've been very bullish Workhorse, but I've tried to be a little bit more level heads. I gotta stop listening to all this hype on YouTube, lose your freaking mind, So I do have 300 shares of Workhorse in my main account. It doesn't show it right now, but this account's about 105,000, is up 21,000 for the year. But look at that, man, 15,000 of it's on Tesla, and I just got into that recently. I can go into the fact how I should be up well over 100, like 120 grand in Tesla right now, but I was a chicken back in April. I have been aggressively selling calls in this stock, like I have NEO and Shill. I'm very bullish on Shill, by the way, very bullish. Much more so than Workhorse down. Maybe I'll do a video on that soon. So again, like, subscribe, hit that notification so you don't miss that. So been selling calls against it. I'm becoming more bearish on Workhorse as I've thought some of these things out. I don't think they're going to get a huge portion of the contract. I really don't. Please post in the comments section below if I'm wrong, if I'm right. Let me know what your thoughts on that are. I also, over in my IRA, I think I have the same. I have 300 shares over there. I've been selling calls against that, lowering my cost basis. As it is right now, I would love for Workhorse to go above $20 and my profits to be capped on those 200 shares and just have 100 shares left. I would much rather continue to put my money into stocks that I know are going to continue to be home runs, like Square. Square is a stock that I've done a video recently on. I think Square is going to be a 10x plus. They're going to dominate the financial markets. I have 100 shares of Square over in my other account too. As you can see, I'm also doing some other stuff, like I have an Iron Condor in there, no big deal. Just trying to squeeze a little juice out of that bad boy. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Again, please tell me what you think of Workhorse. Are you bullish? You bearish? Am I insane? And you guys have a great week. Peace.